driving across, and the ball went right through his hands.
He got behind the corner. The safety couldn't roll fast enough. Again, the big play, which we knew it from Marion, we knew it. But again, 38 seconds left of the ball game. It's Marion 42, Gate City 39.
Yes. And that pass was complete to number 1, Austin Thomas, wide receiver, 6'1", 180. He's a senior.
That pass was right on the money.
Great pass. We had defense right there just unable, as they're going to go for 2, and I believe they're going to get it. High snap on the 2-point conversion, but they're going to get it. And that's going to bump the score up to 44-39.
If you had the over and under at 70, you blew it tonight. If you went
38 seconds to go for those of you listening. 38 seconds to go. 44-39. But Gate City still has 2 timeouts. One timeout, excuse me.
But of course, what did we do the last time we had the ball? We went 84 yards on a 4th down and 4. So we'll see.
That's one of the best things that could have happened. It was sickening when you could see the gentleman catch the pass,
but it was trying to get over the top and he couldn't. He got behind him.
It was a perfect pass, as Chris had said, but it's just hard to see that. We knew what not to do, and it still happened. So, but I could see the guys down there just sick about it because, like I said, Jacob Higgs went right in front of him, and somehow that ball got through his fingertips. So, going to be kicking off for about the 15th time is going to be Tanner Tate, the quarterback who just threw that. Let's see what they do right here.
We've been starting about the 40-yard line, the 40 to 50. Let's see if we can return this and get within good field position.
Let's see what they operate here as they do a squib kick right here. We need to jump on this, and it's going to get out of bounds. And that's going to be a penalty right there.
Ooh.
That was close right there. They did a squib kick that rolled to the near side of the field, and we didn't quite have anybody over here. And that could have been worse for us right there. But the ball ended up rolling out of bounds, and if we're smart, we'll just take the ball and not get them to kick it again. I don't see us wanting to get them to kick it again. Maybe take the 5 yards, move it up to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, if you take it, it's to the 40.
I don't see us possibly getting it any farther, but you don't take that chance.
Well, you don't want the clock to run. You know, time is of the essence now. So,
folks, Ridgeview's even started tweeting up about the game here, having their fans follow the game.
So, illegal procedure, kick out of bounds is the call. So, as teams switch out,
they're going to re-kick it.
No, they're going to re-kick it. That's not something you have to take, is it, Jeff?
It wasn't in 1990. In the 90s, when I was there, you could elect to either take it at the spot or you could take it at the 40. And again, this went out on the 35, and
so they're going to move it back 5 yards to the 35.
And maybe the thought process of Coach Akers is, you know, we've been getting 36 yards a return. Can we do it again? If we, instead of starting on the 40, can we get it out to their 40? Or, it's.
But a little nervous right there after what they did this last kick. It very easily could have been.
Well, now we're kind of aware of it too, because I'm sure that's what they reminded them. Hey guys, get on the ball. Don't let it run. And don't let it.
Here they go. They kick the ball off another kind of squibber, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 36-yard line. So, same thing. It's like a knuckleball that doesn't get but about 5 feet off the ground, and it's going out of bounds. He's trying to kick it hard at somebody, and that's the problem. If he kicks it hard at somebody 10, 15 yards down, that could be problems.
We used to run a drill when I did coach. We would stand up a dummy and have our kicker kick at it as hard as he could, because, if it comes right at you there, Thomason at midfield or at the 40, hit your chest plate, that ball can go anywhere. So,
all right, it's going to be kicking off this time, Joe, from the 30. If they keeps kicking out of bounds, he's going to be kicking from the end zone before it's over with. So, again, 30-yard line, they'll be kicking The farthest players we have back are back deep at about the 32. And
They
this
let it get
time,
by
they did let it get by them, and they're going to have to grab it right here. Max got the ball, and Max slowing down. I'm not really sure what he thinks. Max carrying the ball, trying to break yardage right there, and he's only going to get back to the 25-yard line. I don't understand what they did right there.
They let the ball get by. I don't understand why there's more of a sense of urgency to. I mean, that ball, it hit about the 30 and rolled all the way back to the 15. And
another mental mistake right there. Gate City's not been in this point before, and Mac and one of the other gentlemen let the ball get by him, and then there was no sense of urgency to go by and grab the ball. Then when Mac gets the ball, he was trotting. Not really sure if he was trying to.
Well, he had the out of bounds to stop the clock, and he cut it back inside.
Yes. So it's going to be 28 seconds to go. Gate City needs a touchdown. Shotgun formation, two running backs to either side, and they're going to call the final timeout by Marion.
Marion had rolled their coverage to Gate City side. They had one-on-one on this side with DeAndre Mack. I don't think that he liked that matchup very much, again, because of what Mac's been able to do tonight, getting over top of the defense continuously throughout the night.
If they spread it out too much, you have one chance to probably run the ball up the middle with Reed. But with the one timeout we have remaining.
28.9 seconds, 44-39. Gate City fought all the way back to allow the 49-yard touchdown right with 38 seconds left. Now there's 28 seconds left. Again, it's a 5-point advantage for the Scarlet Hurricanes. What a homecoming! If you paid for a ticket tonight, you got the price of admission.
As we can see, Interstate 81. I'm surprised they're not sitting over there on the interstate. People don't realize what a game this is as they travel up and down the interstate here at Marion. So again, there's been a lot of excitement here in the last 10 seconds, just getting kickoffs.
This time they're playing off of Mac.
Yes, playing deep safety. So we're going to be in the shotgun. We're going to have to pass the ball. He's looking deep, going to throw it deep, and it's going to be complete to Mack across the middle. Mack is going to get out of bounds at about the 42, 43-yard line, Joe.
Oh, they're going to say you got out at the 39. They didn't give him as far.
One of them right foot marks instead of a left foot mark, but that was a great pass across the middle. It didn't have anything deep.
About 7 seconds ran off the clock there. We picked up 20-some odd yards. So
again, here comes another player off the field for. That's the same. Bless his heart. That's still Will Moss coming up, cramped up. He has had a struggle of a game tonight as Sally goes back. Sally's got to get rid of the ball. He's got somebody deep. He's going to have to throw it. He can't take a sack, but he did take a sack. You couldn't take a sack right there, and what does he do? He takes a sack, Joe. There are two markers on the play. Let's see what that is. I believe it's going to be against Gate City. I believe it's going to be lineman downfield.
Look, maybe it was a hold.
There's a hold. There's a flag on the far side, ladies and gentlemen. And then I thought there was a flag over here on the near side.
Could be two. Could have been two. I mean, it could have been a hold and an illegal man downfield.
Holding against the Blue Devils. It's going to be marked from the 40-yard line, which is going to take it down to about the 30. Unless they decline it. Nope. They're going to move it down to the 30. And timeout, Gate City.
That is their last timeout.
That wasted our timeout for the rest of the game. Now we're 2 plays, 1 play out of bounds, and then you've either got to throw it and get out of bounds, or you've got to throw the home run ball. So that was the worst thing we could have done right there, is to run around for about 10 seconds and then take the sack, Joe.
Well, good. Yeah, now they're going to be in prevent. The coach is already pulling a couple of his. You can tell they're skill kids. They're going to probably put them back about the 10 and let them stand. Nothing to get deep on them.
Got a lot of their wide receivers, tight ends. Not many, I guess you said, and a lot of their linemen are coming off the field. So,
you talk about DeAndre Mack, and I've said it all game. Levi Roten, speed. he's been open a lot tonight. Let's see if this is maybe his time.
We could get 2 plays. I think that's the best we got to hope for to get out of bounds. They're playing so far off. If we could get a quick pass over here to Mack or to Roten, there's nobody within 15 yards of them. They're giving us the short pass. So there's nobody within 10 yards of our this side receivers, nobody 15 yards from other. Here comes the option. They've set up the screen. Oh! They had it set up, Joe. Screen was set up to Logan Tomlinson, and it went off his hands.
And again, those defenders went right by. They set it up beautifully. He had blockers. Wow.
Pass was thrown to Logan Tomlinson over here on this side, and he tried to run.
5.9 seconds. It's time for Cal Stanford here.
Yeah. The band is on the field. This will do it one way or the other unless there's a penalty on the defense. We'll see what we can do. I just don't see us being able to get any yardage right here with 6 seconds to go. He's going to have to go all the way as he steps back. Long time. He's going to pass it over here. Pass is complete, and it's fumbled right there, and it's going to be scooped up, and that's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the ball game. Pass was completed to Andre Mack right there as Tomlinson, and he tried to get as much yardage as he could and just wasn't able to get it. So we have a Gate City player injured.
The ninth fumble of the night.
Yeah, he was just trying to toss that one, but Logan Tomlinson is cramped up or had his leg rolled up on. But what a night, what a game. You feel so excited for Gate City for the way they played, but yet that's another loss right there, and
wow.
You want to give them a pat on the back for as hard as they played, and they deserve a pat on the back. But coming up short once more was just another heartbreaker right there, with their score being 44-39. We'll take a break after all this excitement, Joe, and we'll be back and talk about all the excitement we had in the second half and talk about all the other games that are going on in Southwest Virginia and East Tennessee. Again, your final score, 44-39. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Family owned for 3 generations, Broadwater Trading Company proudly supports Gate City High School and wishes the Blue Devils the best for a great upcoming season. Broadwater Trading Company is your local steel dealer, and they've got chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, outdoor power equipment, and much, much more, including farm equipment and supplies. So go by and see them today at 297 West Water Street, or give them a call at 386-6811. Again, that's 386-6811. Again, Broadwater Trading Company, proudly supporting Gate City Athletics. Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils, proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue! If you're looking for the best selection of sweet treats to indulge in, or maybe you're looking to stay with your healthy lifestyle, they have it all at Sweet Frog in Kingsport. This family-owned and Christian-based business proudly serves our region with delicious combinations of frozen yogurt and hundreds of combinations of toppings. They now have silk almond milk yogurt, and if you mention this ad, you'll receive 10% off of your entire purchase. Sweet Frog is open 7 days a week and located in the Kingsport Pavilion Shopping Center. That's near Target and behind the Verizon store on Stone Drive. They also host parties, so give them a call today at 423-245-3764 or check them out on Facebook. Open 6 days a week and specializing in all types of truck, trailer, and heavy equipment repair, M&P Repair can take care of all of your needs. Serving the area from their convenient Gate City location on U.S. Highway 23 North, M&P Repair